just acquired from the oil asset at the end of 2023, so the contribution has been extremely small. We acquired at the end of October, so November and December you cannot count on that.
Sure.
We will see probably some good result in 2024 because it will be fully accounted for the full year.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about the overall sector. We were talking to Eon yesterday, and the point was being made that utilities are almost morphing into a different type of beast, not the old types of utilities, slow, boring, steady dividend payout stories that they were for many years. That almost someone's handed you a key, and I think that key is called energy transition.
Yes.
How do investors need to think about utilities for the future versus utilities for the past?
Well, you are perfectly right. When you think about the energy transition, you need to think what are the tools that we can put in place as a utility to let the energy transition happen. Regarding the gas distribution, I think infrastructure will be central to support the energy transition, because today we are just bringing around, let me say, natural gas, but tomorrow there will be other gases that will be injected in our infrastructure, such as biomethane, hydrogen, synthetic fuel. That will help the energy transition to happen. So if there is not only the electricity that will help the energy transition to happen toward the net zero economy, but the gas infrastructure will be essential to accept renewable gases for the future. To do that, we need to have a fully digitized network, otherwise we will not be able to handle different kinds of gases.
I'll get to the digitalization strategy in a moment, but I just want to ask you about the returns for the sector and what it's going to look like for the next few years. I mean, you've increased the dividend on the back of the 2023 results up 11%. So what are returns going to look like down the line versus what they've looked like in the past?
Well, we have been shown over the last 7 years that our dividends have been increasing more than what we promised in terms of floor number. 4% was our minimum increase, and that is thanks also to our ability to reduce the cost and to be more efficient. That was the other big driver in our result of 2023.
The connected grid, the connected utilities we're also now watching play out. Very different to the past, where a problem would crop up and a maintenance person, engineer would have to go and fix it. It was impossible to monitor every little piece of the infrastructure. That's changing now, isn't it? With sensors, with connected devices, you can monitor real-time issues and also predict where there are going to be problems.
Yeah, that is exactly what we are doing. We have in our control center, we are able to remotely control our network, so to understand what's going on in the network. But even more important, we are able to intervene remotely if there is a problem. So the number of intervention on field, so dispatch our technician to fix the problem, has been reduced significantly in the last couple of years. By end of this year, all our network will be remotely controlled.